Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19 news. The dev blog number 2 has gone live. It's about the new mission system. So, join me, MrSealyp. Okay, it says, welcome to our second dev blog for Farming Simulator 19, due later this year. In this dev blog we'll be talking about the tweaks we've made to our mission system to help get you playing the way you want faster. I love the way it says tweaks. Reading through this, it sounds incredible. This is beyond tweaks. First of all, you no longer need to travel across the map to interact with mission givers. So the little blue discs or signposts or whatever people have put onto their maps. A new contracts menu lists every mission that's currently available, detailing how much money you will get for completing it, as well as what you'll be expected to do. This means less time spent going between missions and more doing what you want to do, farming. There are also no longer time limits on missions, and you can save while a mission is in progress, so you can work at your own pace. That is massive. I mean, that on its own is massive. Having a menu there you can look at, you can pick the missions you want to do, you can go off and do them. Being able to save partway through a mission. If, like me, you've done some of those big ones where you've done a 3, 4, 5 hour mission. I did one a couple of Christmases ago and it took me most of the day. It was something like 300 and something minutes, and I paused and came out and paused and came out, and being able to save it, that's fantastic. That's such a big difference. So there's a picture, an image, I'm going to put that up now, and it quite clearly shows the contracts page, which I really like. They kind of call it missions, but I like the fact it says contracts on there. It's kind of how I refer to it when I do my Let's Plays. So it says you've got field 15, contract harvesting, field 17, contract harvesting. You've then got a couple fertilising, harvesting, fertilising. It's obviously that time of year. And then on the right hand side it says James Harris, owner of field number 7, area 7.39 hectares. Contract harvesting. The owner is offering a reward of 56,770 for harvesting field 7. So there's no time. That's what's brilliant with it. Harvest the wheat in field 7 and take the product to the mill. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward decreased by 2,217. So once you start building up your farm, you can take your own equipment. You don't have to use theirs, and you can get full payment. Or if you're just starting out and you don't have the equipment, you can lease it, but you take a hit on the pay. That's fantastic. That's such a clever idea. And then you've got the bottom, you can go back, you can accept the contract, or you can lease items. It's so clever. I like that whole concept. Such a brilliant idea. Okay, so it says we've also given you the option to complete missions without leasing equipment. This has 2 benefits. First, you'll get more money for the mission, which is what we just said, as you won't have to pay the lease. Second, it allows you to use your own equipment for missions, meaning as you build up a speciality and a garage, you can take on more missions and make more money to expand your farm. Leasing is still available for the early game and those that might want to try out new vehicles before buying them. That's brilliant. And obviously the picture that comes up now shows you a John Deere, as we might expect, with, it looks like a Brent Avalanche, but it might be the new one, and the Fendt Ideal harvester, which is absolutely fantastic. So the last section then says, another one of these minor tweaks that they're talking about. We've also added a new mission type, hay and silage baling. This will involve every step of the process, from cutting the grass to turning it into bales and finally delivering it. Yes, you heard it, delivering it. Weeding missions are now their own category, rather than purely a part of the fertilisation process, including using the new sprayer tool on more developed weeds. That in itself you could do a whole video on. That's mad. I mean, baling, silage, hay, cutting the grass, turning it, baling it, delivering it. The weeding missions with the new fertilisation process we kind of know about a little bit already. Mad. I mean, I'm trying to get my head around it all and it's crazy. Okay, moving on. Transport missions are also returning from Farming Simulator 15, asking you to deliver goods from one place to another throughout the map. Take a serene drive through the new landscape of our upgraded game engine and make some money while you're at it. I kind of do that in my Let's Plays now anyway. Sussex Farm's really cool for that. Delivering water, I've been delivering bread from the bakery. I've been delivering fuel to the airport, and the fact that these are going to be kind of in game now as well, ingrained into the very base of it. That's amazing. Okay, and then another little tweak. Finally, missions are being added to multiplayer, letting you complete them cooperatively. This gives you more things to do with each other. To do with other players than ever before, and it ties into our larger improvements for multiplayer in Farming Simulator 19. For example, everyone's got your 4 players, 4 different farms. It might be you ask somebody else to help you do a job. They'll come and do contracts with you. The mind boggles about how cool this whole concept is. We hope you enjoy missions in Farming Simulator 19, either alone or with friends, when it releases later this year. Lars Lysatan, I always kind of get that wrong. I'm not sure. Malcharek, community manager. If you like me, you've just gone through all of that thinking, whoa. I mean, when it says tweaks, that's the biggest understatement ever in the history of understatements. I'm sitting here now trying to get my head around all of this, and it sounds brilliant. So often you go onto a map, and the contract you're given is, on all the fields at that particular time, you're weeding, or you're not weeding, you're spraying, you're fertilising. You don't always get ploughing missions. The seeding ones come up, but the fact there's going to be weeding missions, there's going to be delivery missions, there's going to be baling missions, tedding, all sorts of stuff. Farm Dog is over the moon about the mission system. He thinks it's fantastic. But that's it. I'm going to leave you now to go away and mull over all of this amazing information. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest, whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.